friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and God2, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Her cat was missing for 7 years, but she finally came back home. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Julie Provost. Her cat had been missing for 7 years, but she finally returned home. It was the kind of Christmas story that only God could write. Glenn Stuper sat with his family, the room warm with laughter and nostalgia, as they spoke of Sophie, a calico cat that his daughter Keisha loved dearly. 7 years had passed since Sophie had slipped through their lives and out into the cold just days before Christmas. Back in 2014, all Sophie wanted for Christmas was a cat. Glenn had found Sophie, her soft fur a patchwork of color, at a rescue in Edmonton, Canada. Keisha, who was just 14 then, renamed her precious new pet Sophie. For 3 years, Sophie thrived in their home until the day she escaped, vanished into the world off their balcony. They searched, oh how they searched, but Sophie was gone. 7 Christmases came and went, and their memories of Sophie grew softer, like the edges of an old photograph. Now grown and engaged, Keisha still spoke of her beloved furball. And then the call came. A group called Community Cats Edmonton had captured a calico stray who'd been living near a car wash just 3 miles from their old apartment. They fed her for over a year, her survival a minor miracle. The past and present collided when they scanned her for a microchip. The family rushed to reunite with the cat that they thought was gone forever. She still has some of the old Sophie in her. She's doing great, Glenn said. Sometimes God weaves threads we think are lost into a tapestry of surprise. 7 years and just days before Christmas, Sophie came home. It's the kind of miracle that makes you pause, hold your breath, and whisper thanks to a God specializing in impossible returns. Because sometimes the best gifts are the ones we never expect to have again. Matthew 18:12-13. What do you think? If a man owns 100 sheep and one of them wanders away, will he not leave the 99 on the hills and go look for the one that wandered off? And if he finds it, truly I tell you, he is happier than the one sheep than about the 99 that didn't wander off. Four-year-old twin girls are heroes after finding retired police officer's wallet. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Julie Provost. 4-year-old twin girls are heroes after finding a police officer's wallet. It was a crisp December afternoon when the twin girls became heroes. They were with their mom Jessica at Walmart when they noticed something on the pavement, a wallet lying there all alone as though it had been forgotten by the world. With her wide eyes, Jordan gasped, while her sister Harper didn't hesitate to pick it up. She snatched it off the ground and gripped it tight. It was as if they knew someone's whole world was inside that wallet. Harper wouldn't let go of the wallet, telling her mom and sister she wanted to make sure bandits wouldn't steal it from her. They wondered what to do with the wallet. Then the girls thought of something better. Why not take it to someone in charge? Jessica led her twins to the nearest manager and wrote a note. Please call me when you find your wallet, the note said. I'm so proud of them. For being 4 years old, I thought they would try to take the money and go shopping, but obviously we taught them honesty is the best way. And especially right before Christmas, Jessica said. Little did they know their act of kindness would change everything. It would create a ripple effect for so many people in need. The next day, a call came. On the phone was Lisa Strickland, a retired police officer and a security officer at Cincinnati College Preparatory Academy. She had been at Walmart buying coats for students in need when she noticed her wallet had gone missing. Later, after retracing her frantic steps, she found the wallet along with the note at security. Lisa's voice trembled when she said, around the holidays and each and every day you do good, it'll come back, even if it's not something tangible. There are other ways God is blessing you with health, bringing you family together, anything keeping a roof over head, those are blessings. A few days later, Lisa met Jordan, Harper, and Jessica, bringing gifts in tow, cards, treats, stickers, and even gift cards for a shopping spree. But the greatest gift of all wasn't the items she gave the girls. No, it was the gift of friendship. I'm their Nana now, Lisa said about the girls. Those are my new grandkids. Jordan and Harper, with their sweet hearts and their determination to protect what's good and right, had done more than return a wallet. They made a lifelong friend, and in the process, they taught us a beautiful lesson about kindness, honesty, and unexpected ways we're blessed. For those little heroes, all it took was a moment of courage and a firm belief that right always wins. And in the end, they got a little something back too. A new Nana, a new friendship, and a heart full of love that will last a lifetime. Proverbs 12:22. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.
If you're tired of parenting advice and news headlines that are more confusing than assembling IKEA furniture, we've got just the podcast for you. My dear friend Abby and I are here to help you navigate the parenting roller coaster.
Should your kids be on social media? What should you tell a friend facing an unplanned pregnancy? These are just some of the many questions we tackle on our podcast.
Subscribe to The Real Deal of Parenting wherever you find your podcast.